Hello guys. So we are taking the important questions or good questions of inverse trigonometry. Right now we are taking a method, substitution method. In this method we substitute the values of x square like this, and we will simplify the inverse in a very compact way, very. We are taking the questions in which this is the question. Prove that tan inverse of under root 1 plus x minus under root 1 minus x over its conjugate under root 1 plus x plus under root 1 minus x. And we have to prove pi by 4 minus half of cos inverse x. According to this, our answer should be in cos inverse. We pick a clue. We put the x as cos theta, so it means theta is cos inverse x. So right now we put x as cos theta in this expression in left hand side, and we will simplify this and as much as possible, and answer is this, means pi by 4 minus theta is cos inverse, so it should be theta by 2. Pi by 4 minus theta by 2 is our focus. Then we will reduce this entire expression into pi by 4 minus theta by 2. So right now we put the value of x as cos theta in this bracket, so it is tan inverse 1 plus cos theta minus under root 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta plus under root 1 minus cos theta. In general, we have scenario in this type questions, we can multiply, divide with conjugate, one method. And other method is to simplify the trigonometric equations, trigonometric formulae. We will use these and we will simplify this. Just like we have 1 plus cos theta. So in half angle, its value is 2 cos square theta by 2. And if we have 1 minus cos theta, so we put the value 2 sin square theta by 2. So using these trigonometric formulae, we will simplify this. So in place of 1 plus cos theta, we put 2 cos square theta by 2, and where is 1 minus cos theta, we put 2 sin square theta by 2. So on putting these values, root 2 is common in numerator and root 2 in denominator, so these will be cancelled out, and the cos square theta, after taking under root, we get cos theta by 2. In the same manner, sin square theta will be converted into sin theta by 2. Same in denominator, cos theta by 2 plus sin theta by 2. So right now this expression first converted into in terms of cos, right now half angles, and now we are taking one more step uh, to simplify this. We are dividing numerator and denominator by cos theta by 2. So when you divide numerator with cos theta by 2, this is cos theta by 2 divided by cos theta by 2, we get 1. And in this case, sin theta by 2 over cos theta by 2, we get tan theta by 2. And in case of denominator, it will be 1 plus tan theta by 2. So right now we have tan inverse of this tan expression. So right now we will convert this in the formula of tan. 1 is tan pi by 4. This is tan pi by 4 is 1. So when we put here tan pi by 4 minus tan theta by 2 and 1 plus tan theta by 2 into tan pi by 4. So this becomes the formula of tan a plus b. So according to this, tan a plus b equals to sum of tans, that is tan a plus tan b, divided by 1 minus the product. So tan a into tan b. So we compare this with this formula. So we can write this expression in place of this. So first angle is pi by 4, other angle is theta by 2. According to this, right now we have the relation tan A minus B. So this is the tan of first angle minus second angle. First angle is pi by 4 and second angle is theta by 2. So we can write tan pi by 4 minus theta by 2. Tan inverse of tan theta. So according to this, tan inverse of tan theta, then it will be neutralize the trigonometric expressions, and finally we have only angle. So these will be neutralized and the answer will be pi by 4 minus theta by 2. As we know, as we assume x as theta, so theta is cos inverse x. We put this value on this place, we get pi by 4 minus this is cos inverse x by 2. So this is the result, or you can say right hand side of the expression. So left hand side equals to right hand side, so hence proved. Now the next question, tan of half of sine inverse 2x over 1 minus x square plus half of cos inverse 1 minus y square 1 plus y square equals to, we have to prove x plus y over 1 minus xy. So according to this, we have tan of this, and you know the inverse of any value is the angle, and the same way on this side, it means tan first angle plus second angle, it resembles the formula tan A plus B. So our task is to simplify these in angles. That's why we will substitute x and y. So x is as a tan theta, we are putting this, and y as tan phi. So on putting this value in this expression, we get tan of half sine inverse this, and in terms of tan, we have the formula of sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta is 2 tan theta over 1 minus tan square theta, and same way we have the formula of cos 2 theta. In terms of tan, we have 1 minus tan square theta over 1 plus tan square theta. So on putting these values in this expression, when we place x as tan theta, we have 2 tan theta over 1 minus tan square theta, it is this. We can put it as sine 2 theta. And the same way, when we place the value of y in this expression, we get 1 minus tan square over 1 plus tan square. So when you divide these, substitute this cos 2 theta as this, then we get cos 2 phi. So its value in terms of cos is cos 2 phi. Right now sine inverse of sine theta becomes theta only, angle, and the same way may you can use it as with cos. So it is neutralized, you get 2 theta, and cancel out these two, you get only theta, and the same cos inverse and cos will be neutralized, and when you cancel this 2, you get phi only. It means you have tan theta plus phi. So this is the formula tan A plus B, like, and it means tan A plus tan B over 1 minus the product of these tan. So right now we have angle theta and phi, so this becomes the formula tan theta plus tan phi over 1 minus product of these two tan. And as our assumption x and y as tan theta and tan phi. So we put the values of tan theta, tan phi as xy. So it becomes x and this is y and 1 minus xy. So this is the final result of this entire expression. So on using these simple trigonometric formulae, we can simplify a bigger complex inverse expression into a simple expression. So this is the right hand side, left hand side equals to right hand side. You can say this is proved. So it is hence proved. Now the next question, prove that cot inverse of under root of 1 plus sine plus under root of 1 minus sine divided by its conjugate means same values but with opposite sign, and the answer should be x by 2, and outer we have cot inverse. If we convert this inner part in terms of cot, then this inverse will be cancelled out, and if we have as a final result cot x by 2, so these will be cancelled out, cot and cot inverse, and the final result should be x by 2. So we will try to convert it into cot x by 2. So how will you do this? So it is cot inverse of this. Right now we rationalize the denominator. We will multiply and divide with the opposite sign of the denominator. So it is under root of 1 plus sin x minus under root of 1 minus sin x. Right now we will multiply with positive sign. So it is root of 1 plus sin x plus under root of 1 minus sin x, and the same thing. So when you multiply this, so this becomes the whole square. Under root 1 plus sin x plus under root 1 minus sin x whole square. So on expanding this whole square, we have a square, b square, and the product of these two. And in denominator we have a minus b and a plus b. So it will be converted into a square minus b square. So it will be this is square minus this is square. And on squaring, this under root will be cancelled out. We have 1 plus sin x minus 1 minus sin x. And on expanding this, it is 1 plus sin and 1 minus sin. So sin and sin will be cancelled out. We have 1 plus 1, it is 2, and this is twice of under root 1 minus sin square x, and 1 minus sin square x is cos square x. So when you put this value cos square x in place of 1 minus sin square x, so under root and square will be cancelled out, you get cos x. So 2 plus 2 cos x, and you are taking 2 as common, 1 plus cos x divided by 2 sin x. So these will be cancelled out. Right now we have 1 plus cos x and sin x, and in half angle formula 1 plus cos x equals to twice cos square x by 2, and the sin x will be converted into half angle formula sin x by 2 and cos x by 2. So we put these two formulae, two conversions, 2 cos square x by 2 divided by 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. So cancel these 2 and square with cos x by 2. Right now you have cos x by 2 and sin x by 2, and outer we have cot inverse. So this is cot inverse and this is cot x by 2. Right now we have theorem, cot inverse of cot angle is that angle. So these will be neutralized, and as a result we have x by 2. So you can see easily, and this is a large expression but the answer is very small. So when you will use this basic trigonometric formulae, basic tools, and finally you can easily simplify this in a very small expression, and when these questions comes in differentiation, differentiate this. Then first, this is my suggestion, first simplify this. Otherwise you will, when you will differentiate this, you will assume this t, then division formula, then substitution, a lot of things. But if you will simplify this is bigger expression in terms of x by 2, then the differentiation of x by 2 is only half. It's very easy, right? So this is the answer, right hand side of this expression.